everyone. We are here today, dearly beloved, gathered together to celebrate fragrances. And for a while now, I've been having really a lot of requests to fill my perfume collection. Here it is. Finally, I've gotten it together and decided to do it. This is a snapshot of what is going on in my fragrance wardrobe right now. This is always changing. I'm losing things up, I'm buying new things, my tastes change, and sometimes even my body chemistry changes. This doesn't happen a lot, but once every few years, I do find that my body chemistry shifts a lot, and I end up having to look at fragrances from another angle. And that recently happened about 6 to 8 months ago. I had a big trigger. I had a big flip in my brain where I, for one reason or another, started being really into sweet gourmands. I don't know. I can't explain it. I've never liked them, not at least since my early 20s. And this is definitely a different kind of flip for me. We have covered, so far, we have covered 5 parts. I am breaking it up in a way that makes sense for me. Part number 1 was the overview of how I break down my my fragrance collection by category. Then part 2 was my powdery scents. I love powdery fragrances, therefore they deserve their own category. Part number 3 was daytime fragrances that open up best in cold weather. Part number 4 had to do with all-purpose kind of scents that you can wear at any time for any occasion, that are easy peasy and that are workhorses in the fragrance collection. We tackled that. Part 5 had to do with my first row of nighttime fragrances, and I'm kind of going through why and for what I would wear each of them. They also double up sometimes as cold weather fragrances, but really do lean evening time. Today we're tackling the second row of the evening wear fragrances. And after that, we are going to move on to delightful cheapies, aka affordable fragrances that rock. So we're going to start back here. This I do consider a winter evening fragrance. And it is this is quite a versatile scent. I probably wouldn't wear it as a date scent. Well, I know I wouldn't wear it as a date scent, but anywhere from a family gathering to a work occasion, it would work. This is Chanel Coco EDP. This is a refillable little case for it. You can replace the juice inside. This particular one is 60 ml. Is a 60 ml size. I do like any brand that offers refillable bottles. I think it's wonderful that they do. So let's talk Coco. This is a vintage scent. For sure, you are going to think of 80s whenever you smell it. It's definitely from that era. There's spiciness, there's soapiness, there's an underlying sweetness to it. It's a softer, kind fragrance. If you don't like your spice drawer to be involved in the fragrance creation, you might not like it. The beauty of it has been luring me in since childhood. Lovely women in my life when I was a child growing up had worn this. So for me, there's a very special connection to this scent. I've been buying it for many years. Now I've decided to go for the refillable option because why not? It is interesting, it's beautiful. Currently, you could probably sell it as a niche fragrance. Not a safe blind buy. Try at your own risk. Next, we have the Ellipso for her from Narciso Rodriguez. I do have a lot of fragrances from Narciso Rodriguez because the DNA of their musk is my favorite musk. I love that musk. It's gorgeous. So Ellipso is not actually my favorite from the For Her lineup. I do like the bottle. I think it's really nice. It basically it's the same bottle that all of them have. And what we're talking about here is the warm, very warm, musky floral. There is creaminess to it that does stand out as a nighttime or wintertime fragrance. It is beautiful, not one of the ones that I would fight over. It's good. It's not great though. And for me, very versatile, really can be worn anytime, anywhere. Then we have a heavy hitter. one that I probably wouldn't repurchase. I know I wouldn't, definitely wouldn't repurchase. And one of the more expensive scents in my fragrance wardrobe, and this is Black Phantom by Kilian. Momento Mori. I have dented it for sure. It is a boozy, everything under the kitchen sink, gourmand, smoky, boozy, big party kind of scent. I am struggling to find a way to wear it that wouldn't be overpowering, because even a small amount really is quite hardcore. It really has a lot of staying power, and which is great, but I do struggle with over application, and what I'm talking about is like less than a spray is over application with this. I do like it. I'm going to continue using it. This is much of a wintertime fragrance. Very niche, very beautiful. There's a fireplace quality to it as well. I like it. Again, for the amount of money that this has cost me, I don't think that was actually worth it. My old school favorite from Chanel is Chanel Allure. And this is the Eau de Parfum. There is the Allure Sensuelle also available. I don't have it, I've had it. Allure Eau de Parfum is a very, very classic fragrance. Classic 90s, I would say. Very much classic 90s. Right now 90s are back, so I'm all over this. This is my second bottle. I had a small bottle before that. Then I went nuts and bought a big one. And now I'm not sure if I can finish it. I really should be buying only the smallest format, which I probably will in the future. This is a honker of 100 mils. This is a fruity, peachy, cozy floral. Does have that slight soapy quality to it, but very, very minimally. If you love peach, if you love a fuzzy, juicy, bite into it and it just drips off your face kind of peach, you might like this. It is opulent, it is dense as a fruit cake. There is a sweetness to it, there's a fruitiness to it. It's an interesting scent. I do like wearing it, but I like wearing it for casual occasions at night in the winter. It is fairly heavy, not that vintage really, it's not a vintage scent. Lovers of a fruity floral with a heavy vanillic base will probably enjoy it. I would not call it gourmand. About 2 years ago, I've worn it a lot. Since then, I cooled off a little bit regarding that scent. Then we have a very, very beautiful amber. This is a lovely balsamic scent. And by balsamic, I mean a beautiful sweet amber. This is Aromatics in black from Clinique, which I didn't expect to put out a scent of this quality. It has lots of amber, it has benzoin-like round out, and it has a beautiful juicy plum preserves sort of feel. I really like a juicy plum. One of my favorite fruits probably. I really enjoy plum in fragrances. Red berries I like, currant, plum, those are some of my favorites. And plum is done very well here on a very amber rich, slightly sweet base. Very impressed with it, and I will continue wearing it. This is anytime, anywhere sort of evening time scent. You can wear it for any occasion. I can't think of where it might be inappropriate. Next, we have Illamasqua Freak Scarab. So I did finish Illamasqua Freak actually. That one's gone, but the Freak Scarab is one that is my favorite out of the two of them. I don't think you can buy this. I think this is gone. There's no more. It was a limited edition and they didn't re-promote it at any point. And I am very sad about it because this actually is a very, very pretty evening scent. Grouping it together with the Clinique, both of them contain a really juicy plum. Clinique is more amber based, and the Scarab is really gentle, vanillic, plummy deliciousness with some floral notes that play a supporting role. I'm not even talking about the tiny little gold scarab that sits on the bottle. It's super cute. I really like this. I wish this was repurchasable because I'm halfway through the bottle and I probably won't be able to ever get my hands on it again. Let me know if you've tried the Freak Scarab from Illamasqua. Have you found something similar by any chance? And if so, what was it? I would be very interested to know. Next, we have a slightly sweaty, fruity floral. A bit sweet, and this is Ritchie by Ricci. Again, this guy I think is off the production line. I don't think they make it anymore. Correct me if I'm wrong. I may very well be wrong on that one. I know about Scarab. That one was limited edition. This was not a limited edition, and I've been walking around smelling it for years and not wanting to buy it because there's a sweaty quality to it for me, for my nose, that I wasn't sure was going to suit me very well. But this is a very girly floral interpretation of an evening scent for me. It's not as long lasting as some of the others, but it does make me happy. It's a little whimsical. I do enjoy it, and the sweaty quality is really not developing into anything significant, so I don't mind it. It really doesn't bother me. So part 6 had to do with the rest of my evening wear fragrances. Let me know, have you owned any of the ones that we talked about today? If so, which ones, and what have you thought of them? What were your feelings about those scents? Also, what are your favorite evening time fragrances? I'd like to get some ideas from you guys. List them down below. Next part, stay tuned, is going to have to do with the delightful cheapies, as I call them. In fact, this is affordable fragrances that I think are fantastic and totally worth the money and totally worth the repurchase and have been repurchased. I think almost all of them have been repurchased by me in the past. From my early college, no money, living off scholarships days, these are my ride and dies. These are the ones that I would pick and wear and would really, really enjoy. I think that category will be pretty fun. So that's it for today. See you guys later. Have a wonderful day and good luck. Stay safe. Bye.